Hello everyone. Finally, I'm back to Mangalore. That is, I was living 2 years in Chicago and full of isolation. But now I'm back to my hometown, Mangalore, and I wanted to show the most important popular daiva of Mangalore. That is Koragajja. And Koragajja's story goes like this. That is, he was orphan. That is, he lost his both mother and father in his childhood. There is Mairi was his biological mother, and he lost her in childhood, and he was all left alone. He belonged to Koraga community, and he was left alone, and he was in the Kallappu region in Mangalore, and he was eating sand and guava because he didn't have anything to eat when he was an infant, and during which a businesswoman called as Bairaki, she was a toddy businesswoman. She used to sell palm wine for livelihood, and she found him on the streets of Kallappu. He was eating sand and guava, and she adopted him. That is, she saw that he was not getting enough food and water for nutrition, and that's why she adopted him. And she already had one son and one daughter, but she adopted Koragajja as her own son. So that was the level of love she had towards him. And this is a story which goes beyond the deities also, because this is a love between a mother and a son. The love of a mother and son goes beyond any universe, any realms, everything. And also, since she was selling toddy, that is palm wine, for business, even he liked it. That is, even Koragajja liked palm wine. That is why we offer palm wine to Koragajja. But now people offer whiskey, rum, everything, because nowadays that alteration goes, right? So once palm wine we started offering, then it became whiskey. Now it is becoming hard liquor, whereas palm wine is just 5 to 6% alcohol. Now Koragajja is offered 42% alcohol, everything. But the symbolism is, since his mother used to sell toddy, we are offering him as Naivedyam, that is a bhog. So because it is very close to his love for his mother. And also we offer him Chakkuli Beeda. So Chakkuli Beeda is a snack made of rice, and Beeda is beetle leaves with arecanut. So that also we offer out of respect. And it's a very emotional story of him and his mother, and also how Koragajja became so famous daiva, so powerful daiva. So one day his mother Bairaki told him to deliver some things to temple, but those things were like very heavy. It had to be carried by 7 men, but he was so powerful that he could carry those things on his own. But the problem was the temple priest did not allow him to enter the temple. The temple priest took the deliverables sent by his mother, but he did not allow Koragajja to enter the temple, because during those times there was a lot of casteism, that is discrimination. They were not allowing people to enter temples who belonged to backward caste, and there was a lot of ego regarding the upper caste, Brahmins and all. But Koragajja did not see these discriminations. He considered everyone as equals. And finally, once he delivered those things to the temple, he saw some fruits over the temple kalasha. And when he saw those fruits over the temple kalasha, he remembered that his mother told him to bring some fruits for making pickles in house. So that's why what he did was, going beyond the caste creed, he climbed over the temple kalasha and he picked the fruits over the temple kalasha to bring back home for his mother to make pickles. So that is the level of love he had for his mother. He did not care about the deities, Shiva, Ganesha, Vishnu. He did not care about the deities. He just cared about his mother who adopted him. So what it means is that if the power of love is very strong, then the deities also will not care whether you are disrespecting them or whatever. They just care about the power of love you have towards anyone. So that is why the deities did not care about whether he climbed over the kalasha. And what they did was, the Shiva, the Vishnu inside the temple, they made him so powerful that he achieved Samadhi on the spot. That is, when he climbed the Kalasha of the temple, he achieved Samadhi and he became the most powerful daiva in Mangalore. So that is the story of Koragajja, and we call him Ajja out of love. His real name is Koragajja, and we offer him Chakkuli Beeda and palm wine for taking his blessings. Usually people offer him palm wine out of love for his mother, but I have bought him whiskey that is from Chicago. That because before going to Chicago, I promised Koragajja that if you take care of me, the entire international travel, the entire stay in US, if you take care of me, then I will bring you a good liquor. So that's what he did. He protected me throughout the entire 2 years journey in Chicago. He ensured that there will be no mishaps because I used to travel to South Chicago a lot for work in subway, and during those times there were a lot of shootings going on in Chicago, and I was a bit worried that if something happens to me in South Chicago, then I'll be no more in Mangalore. My parents wouldn't see me. So I told Koragajja that if you protect me this entire 2 years in Chicago, then I'll bring you a very good liquor from Chicago. So that's why what I did was I went to Jivelosco, the most popular supermarket in Chicago, which nobody else knows. That is, if you go to other states in US, they will not know what Jivelosco is. But Jivelosco is very famous in Chicago, and that's why I went there, and I bought very good Jack Daniels honey flavored whiskey, and now here I am in Koragajja Kshetra with this whiskey from Chicago. Yeah, so this is the whiskey, Jack Daniels honey flavor. I'm not very well versed with the quality of liquors and all, but this is out of love. So let us go towards Koragajja and receive his blessings for protecting me the entire 2 years in Chicago. Yeah, and also this is Chakkuli Beeda, which we offer to Koragajja. So Chakkuli is the snack made of rice flour, and Beeda is the beetle leaves wrapped with arecanut. So this is the zoom in of Chakkuli Beeda. This is also one of the favorites of Koragajja, along with palm wine. Yeah, now let us go to the Koragajja Kshetra.